Hello everybody and welcome to a new session on O2C cycle. O2C cycle, which is an abbreviation for order to cash, is a general business scenario in which is generally practiced in many of the manufacturing companies or any of the product selling companies. To go in detail, what exactly is this O2C cycle and what are the steps involved in it. First, before going into detail about all the steps involved in this cycle, well, first I'll first go through a general business scenario and then explain the process with with this example scenario. Now, uh, say for example, there is a customer and there is a company. There is a company B which is selling. One second. Now, let us suppose there is a company B which is selling laptops, and there is a customer A who wants to buy a laptop from company B. Now, what customer A is going to do is he will first raise a purchase order on product X, something like he will go to a website or he will contact through a telephone or a mobile or any other communication medium, and then he will order this particular laptop. He will order this laptop, and then this purchase order, this sales order that is being generated by customer A is a sales order for company B. Now, did you understand the scenario? The purchase order that is been raised by customer A is a sales order for company B. Now, what we in this in the OTC cycle, what we are concerned is from this part to this part. Only we are we are confined to this part, sales order to laptop. Now, let us go in detail with this example. Let us go into detail what exactly is going to step, what are the steps that are involved in O2C cycle. Now, the O2C cycle starts with raising a sales order. Customer A raises a sales order to company B. The raising of the sales O2C cycle starts with raising a sales order, and then the second step is once any customer raises a sales order on a particular item, say for example a laptop, that laptop should be first manufactured. So, and then once it is manufactured, it should be sent to the warehouse where it should be collected, and then that particular laptop should be picked from the warehouse and then delivered to the customer's location. So the same thing, picking from the warehouse and then packing it and then releasing it to the customer's location is what we call it as pick, release and pack, release. Now, once once the packing and everything is done, that particular item should be shipped to the customer's location. So before that particular item is shipped to the customer's location, there is a status called as awaiting for shipping. Now, once everything is done, the particular item is shipped to the customer's location, what should we do? If you can remember, if you order any item from an online web shopping, but once that particular item is being delivered to your door, what he will do? He will give you an invoice. So invoice should be raised on this particular item. Okay. So once the shipping is done, the pick confirm is being done from both the sides, sending end and the receiving end. And then what is the next step is interfacing it to account receivables. What is this? Interfacing it to account receivables means this once this particular item is being delivered to the customer's location, we should recognize the revenue and say, we have, suppose the laptop cost is 50,000, we'll say 50,000 amount of revenue is being generated because of this laptop, and hence please identify this amount as a revenue. Hence please we'll identify this revenue in the form of account receivables, and hence an invoice is being generated. And then the next step is the lines are closed. The whole process is done, the booking is done, and the booking is done, the picking release is done, shipping is done, and hence accounts receivable is also updated. The whole process is done, and hence the last step is the lines are closed. And then there is the next step, that is transfer to general ledger. What is this? Now I'm saying in step 7 everything is closed, the line is closed. What is this next step again coming? General ledger. Why is this next step coming? In general business scenario, for any transaction, any money finance related transaction, monetary transaction that is being done, what we'll do is, any finance related transaction, what we'll do is, we'll update whatever the amount that is going out of the company, whatever the amount that is coming inside the company, will recognize this particular amount as into a book called as general ledger. So once the account receivables are being updated, we'll update this same amount in the transfer to general program called as transfer to general ledger is being run, and hence the next step is importing them. General import, where we'll import this particular entry of 50,000 amount from AR to general ledger, and the last step is posting it to GL. The same thing is being, the same example is being explained to you in pictorial form. The process starts from here. The customer books the sales order on a particular item, say for example a laptop, and hence a sales order is raised and the company receives this sales order. The item is being manufactured, and hence it is shipped to the customer's location, and hence and then an invoice is raised on this particular item. That invoice is paid by the customer. A general import program is run, and hence finally this amount is recognized in the general ledger. With this we complete our brief introduction on O2C cycle. If you have any doubts or any queries, or if you want to comment on this video, please leave your comments so that we can so that I can give you a better understanding in my next video. Thanks for your time. Have a good time. Thank you.